Sabra's Deli will be entering the Chili Fest for the first year this year with their Middle Eastern inspired chili.
So we want to come up and more do like a little Middle East. It's going to be a really more, I think, earthy and, you know, spicy kind of.
Have you made this specific chili before?
I made it here, but I didn't put the lamb in it.
Okay.
We made it the vegetarian. We made it completely vegetarian just because we are mostly vegetarian. Because what I do is I braise lamb shake overnight.
Yes.
And then the lamb just full. The lamb has to cook about between 12 and 14 hours in the oven.
Oh wow.
So it's really, it's very low cooking,
Yeah.
but it braise, and after that it's just really like
tender.
shredded. It's
Uh-huh.
really heavy.
Yeah, I'm
So,
ready.
I never did it with the lamb, but I just think it's going to be a great idea. It's called a harissa sauce. I don't know if you ever heard of that. It's very popular in Middle East and Europe. And it's mostly made out of garlic, cumin, ancho peppers. And the ancho peppers are the big, you see them dry probably in Mexican markets and stuff. They're the big reddish. It looks like a pepper, but it's not. It's called ancho pepper. And they're very mild in flavor. They're not very spicy. Okay. So we make a sauce, we soak them overnight, and we mix them with a lot of cumin, garlic, extra virgin olive oil, and vinegar. And it makes a sauce that's called harissa, and that's what we use in a lot of our cooking. So we want to do that without the garlic and introduce it inside the chili as instead of people use usually 3 kind of dry chili to put in their chili, we'll use the harissa as our base, you know, with the beans and all that stuff.
After a really good chili, there's nothing better than a really good beer, so we headed straight down the hill on Mill to see what the Aspen Brewing Company had on tap for this year's Chili Fest.
A couple light beers. We have a Hefeweizen style wheat, Pilsner, and then we just came out with a Spring Blonde Ale.
Okay.
The Pilsner and the Spring Blonde is probably what we'll feature at the Chili Pepper and Brew Fest.
Yeah.
It is a Czech style Pilsner, so it's a little bit more hoppy than a traditional sort of American Pilsner, but light, crisp, and a good warm weather drinking beer.
Yeah, it is a little bit.
This is our Spring Blonde Ale. It's pretty similar to our Hefeweizen style wheat. It's mostly wheat malt with a little pale malt, and some Palisade hops, as well as a very citrusy hop actually called Citra. So again, a light, smooth, crisp, and slightly hoppy, warm weather drinking beer.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely lighter than the Pilsner. Hope you enjoyed that little sneak peek into the Chili Pepper and Brew Fest, and make sure you stop on by to try Sabra's chili and a little bit of that good old Aspen Brewing Company beer.